Hey everybody, Anthony from VersaPac here, and I just wanted to give you an in-depth look and a close-up review of the VersaPac by VersaPac and go over several of the properties that are worked into this holster to make it one of the most versatile concealed carry IWBs on the market. For today's demonstration, we're using a Glock 26 and it is clear and safe, so nothing to worry about there. First thing you'll notice right off the bat with this holster is that it uses neodymium magnets. One is inserted into the latch and one is actually inserted into the core of the holster. And together they provide a superior latching mechanism, especially for garments that don't use a belt. So this is an excellent idea for carry for ladies who use yoga pants or workout pants or shorts or even skirts where inside the waistband they cannot use a holster clip and they cannot use a belt. Also, gentlemen, it's useful for you as well if you go and work out and you wear workout shorts, or you go to the beach and you wear swim trunks or any jogging pants or anything like that, to where you do not have a traditional belt and can't use belt clips. This is going to give you superior hold inside the waistband. So combined with that magnetic latch, we also use this grip type fabric, as you can see, on the outside of this holster. Not to be confused with these guys in sticky holsters. They have what they call a sticky material, but if you notice the gradient on ours versus the gradient on theirs is a super smooth, tacky type gradient. Ours is more of a rough coat grip type gradient. It's going to grip the inside of your waistband. Combined with that magnetic latch is going to give you superior retention inside your waistband. While we have the sticky holster out, I'd like to show you just a couple more things in comparison between the two holsters. Notice the VersaPac and then notice the sticky next to it. Notice looking down into the holster where you would holster the gun. Quite a big difference there. This one, sticky holster, just a flimsy pouch. This, a semi-rigid actual gun holster that is form-fit and thermoformed to your firearm. And so you don't have a couple different things going on that you have going on here with this flimsy pouch. First of all, you have a superior hold. It's form-fit to your gun. And so it is going to be sewn right around the outline of your gun. Notice the sewing on the sticky holster, not the case. They want to fit as many different firearms they can into a generic sized holster with a couple different sizes. We're going to custom form it to your gun, both along the length and the width, and so right along the trigger guard. And this is for your safety and for your protection. Notice, if you use a soft side holster like this, and as a firearms instructor, I hate these things because there is no true one-handed reholstering with this holster. You have to grip the holster and then shove down on it. The problem with this flimsy side is this can easily get down in here and then boom, you're going to blow yourself to pieces, or you're going to hurt your neighbor or somebody else because this holster gets tucked up inside there and gives you a negligent discharge. With our VersaPac, not the case. Notice, I can get up close to the camera, when this trigger guard goes in, it is form fit to the trigger guard, and there is no chance of this semi-rigid material crushing into there at all. I can press on it and press on it and press on it. Both sides I'm pressing on it, and it is not going to move into that trigger guard. It's just not going to happen. But with that, you also get a wide enough mouth on this holster that holds its shape to where you can do true one-handed reholstering inside the waistband. And that's what sets this holster apart in the, if you want to call it, the soft side holster market. It's not really a soft side holster. It feels like one, but it doesn't function like one because of the thermoformed core inside of this and because of the material on the inside and outside, and all of it's laminated together. And so you get away from a flimsy type pouch like the sticky holster and you get into a true combat effective holster that allows you in unconventional situations where you aren't wearing a belt to defend yourself and to carry your firearm daily. So that's the other thing to mention, is we actually mold thermoform this holster to your gun, much like kydex is thermoformed to your gun. And then we actually sew the outline, making you a true custom holster that you'll be very, very happy to carry around and to train out of as well, and be safe while you're doing it. So it has a closed cell foam core, and that's what gives it its soft side comfort, but that's what also gives it the rigid protection and the form and the superior reholstering and carry that you demand, and you ought to demand out of your holsters. The other thing to mention, it is lined with 1000 denier cordura, and that is going to protect the finish on your gun somewhat. There is no protection, true protection for the finish of the gun. So if you want to protect the finish on your gun, just put it up in the safe and don't carry it. But if you are daily carrying, cordura is an excellent fabric at reducing wear on your gun. It still will produce slide wear on your gun. And that's just to be expected from daily use of a tool. So you'll notice this latch. A couple other things to mention. You'll notice this latch. It hooks up to the slide because it's a magnet, and so it opens it up. And then when you insert that down into your garment, into your waistband, the fabric is right there, pretending that's your waistband, and you would flip that latch closed, and it's going to lock onto that fabric. If you're wearing a belt or you're not wearing a belt, either way, it's going to latch on. This is 2 layers of 1000 denier cordura that it's latching through. And so you can see these are powerful magnets. They'll go through sweatpants, fleece, anything you need it to go through, any thickness of fabric that you can wear, it's going to go through that and hold it securely inside your waistband. If you wear a belt, it will allow you to wear this with a belt as well. And you just drop it over this 1.5 inch. This is an 1.5 inch belt. It will accept some of the thinner 1.75s. It's not going to accept a 2-inch thick belt, but it will accept a 1.5, which is industry standard. And so that'll latch over both the fabric and the belt and hold it inside of your waistband just like a clipped holster would. One of the other things we like to mention while we have you here is that we can customize this. So if you have a light or a laser or any other option that you have on your firearm and you need us to mold it and sew around to that outline, whether you have a light or a laser or an RMR or some other equipment on your firearm and you need it custom made to that, we can accomplish that with our custom approved work. If you'll just email us at sales@tactipac.com and tell us what you have, we can give you custom order instructions where you can get this customized for your particular firearm setup. That is the VersaPac by Tactipac. As always, we'd like to thank you for making the choice to defend yourself and those you love, and God bless you and yours.